So I just left a rally at the Department of Education, and I was there interviewing educators from across the country who were talking about what it actually looks like in their schools and in their classrooms when half the workforce at the Department of Ed gets cut and when the entire department gets gutted. It brought me back to a moment that happened earlier this week. I don't know if you saw it, but it's making the rounds where Linda McMahon went on Fox News and Laura Ingraham asked her what IDEA stands for. And IDEA is the Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act. You might not know that. You might know that. Let me tell you something. If you are the Secretary of Education, you absolutely should know that. It's like 101 for your job. So take a wild guess. Do you think Linda knew what IDEA stood for? Let's see.
Congress appropriates the money that is going through Title I to IDEA programs.
What's that stand for?
You know what? I'm not sure I can tell you exactly what it stands for.
This woman has no fucking clue what she is doing. And Laura Ingraham, I didn't post the full clip, but you can go watch it yourself. I highly encourage it. I know you won't, but I'm not like pulling anything out of context here. Laura Ingraham tried to save her ass, and Linda's response was, after she said she didn't know what IDEA stood for, which like also it sounded out. It's not even a hard acronym. It's really basic and straightforward. But after she said that, she was like, I've only been on the job for 5 days. This is embarrassing. And it's more than embarrassing. It's extremely dangerous and it's extremely consequential. And I just keep thinking about this moment because I think it really just demonstrates how little she cares about this job. You probably don't know this, but Linda McMahon did not want to be the Secretary of Education. Last administration, the last Trump administration, and this one, she wanted to be the Secretary of Commerce. Go look it up. It's a fact. She didn't even want this job. And so now we're seeing just how little she actually cares about it. Can you imagine like being appointed the Secretary of Education and it was like the consolation prize? Oh my God. I just keep thinking about how much I want to just over and over watch Linda McMahon get stunned by Stone Cold Steve Austin. You don't need to be a parent. You don't need to be a parent of a child with a disability. You don't need to be any of that. You need to be somebody who lives in this country and gives a shit about how it runs, period. And they are running it into the ground, period. This isn't me overreacting. The woman doesn't even know what her fucking job is. Would you get hired for a job that you didn't even know what you were doing? Never.